Alright everyone, welcome back to another edition of the Replay Roundtable, brought to you by Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team. Today we are taking a look at the point race from Dragon Trail Gardens 2, a week or so ago, and actually a couple weeks ago now. And we were taking a look at a race from Roadrex, one of our more recently promoted ATK members. Today's video is sponsored by the Booga Box, handmade, custom created chainmail creations. He does wall hangings, clocks, he'll do some laser etching stuff on like lamps, and he made a Doctor Who lamp, it was just really cool looking. Keychains, dog tags, all kinds of stuff like that, coffee tumblers. And we are also sponsored by HardRockDaddy.com. It is a music-centered website run by my friend Adam. He is a writer. There's all kinds of good articles on this site. Miscellaneous top 20 countdowns, top 10 countdowns for rock music. And he just released the top 100 hard rock songs of 2020. That is a very, very cool list. You can go check out, see what's new, what you may have missed, what you didn't hear. Very, very good list to check out. There's something new on the site every week, so it's always a good thing to go check it out. So if you would be so kind as to go check those guys out, we would appreciate it. And we are also, today's music is sponsored by Enox. My buddy Roy was kind enough to give me permission to use the music. These guys, if you like music that'll just punch you straight in the face, these are definitely your guys. It's badass stuff, guys, so by all means, go check them out, show them some love, they definitely deserve it. And on that note, now that we got that out of the way, I am joined by Gear.
Hello all, ladies, Bagger's here too.
And hey. Bagger J.
Hey ladies, I'm here. Give me a call.
And the subject of today's video, Roadrex.
Greetings all.
And as always, my partner in crime, Andy.
Oh, YouTube land.
And of course, yours truly, Nightmare, the leader of this three-ring circus that is Attack Motorsports International. So, on that note, gentlemen, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go.
First, I gotta tell you, Rody, I love the tape on the headlights.
Alright, so, guys, this is going to be a perfect example of what not to do.
Oh, yeah, watch this. This is...
Yeah, watch him go into this first turn. Over brakes, wham, hit the wall.
Oh,
yeah,
Lordy mercy.
My rear tire's locked up.
Nobody touched him, he just did it all by his lonesome.
All by myself.
All by myself.
So, in kind of typical Nightmare fashion, he puts himself behind the 8-ball right off the bat.
But the good news, Rody, is you got a lot of clear track to work with right now.
Oh yeah, all kinds of downforce to work with.
As soon as you get go back into the pits and get the front end put back on the car. Get your brain put back in your fucking helmet.
Yep.
Not to mention the false teeth on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the tape on the headlights?
Them guys
I didn't do that.
Yeah, those guys waited up for you. That was really cool.
I know, they felt bad for me.
They're like, did you see what happened? He lost his brains. Hey. Well, look at him now. You're right back in the fight, Rody. Awesome.
Yep, right back in it.
Trying.
Outrunning a Corvette, no less. I think that guy in the vet just decided that discretion was a better part of valor and decided not to run up in there and just let Jeff have the spot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That is a really fun chicane to go through, or S's, whatever you want to call it. I would say chicane.
Yeah.
It can be.
Dude, I love this track. It's absurd.
I love that turn.
You get that exit right. It's just, you get a good feel of speed there and all that. It's I don't know. I just like that spot. It can also be really nasty. Wait,
there's a wall.
Do it again.
I
think he actually tried to do it again.
Yep.
I tried to.
Oh, he nailed it. He nailed the turn.
I spent too much time playing with Haji's drifting game before I went into this.
But see,
there's the Beetle, I believe, has an advantage in these corners like this, because the tighter the corner, because of the shorter wheelbase.
Uh-oh, Andy, it's the blue oval versus the blue circle.
Yeah, I see this.
Oh, you
if
need
this
a Mustang.
guy lets a Volkswagen pass his Mustang, he is fired from forward.
Yeah.
It's a poor man's Corvette versus a poor man's Porsche.
And of course, it's got a name tag, Renault.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like the third time I've
maybe
seen
that's his
something
real
like that
name.
tonight.
That is so, that's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
could
sad
be.
when you're so embarrassed of your own car, you got to drive somebody else's.
It's like a guy named Bootlegger running a Jaguar.
Right, yeah. No
Stay left,
self-respecting moonshiner would drive a Jaguar.
I'm telling you what, you got that the inside part of that turn handled, man. That was a nice move.
Yeah,
That's
he
one of my
is getting a
favorite
nice run off there, that's for
So
sure.
turns
So
on
he's
any
gone
of these
from-
tracks.
Gone from dead last up to 15th here, so he's making moves.
Just that you can cut the inside of that corner and gain so much time on that
I
last
mean,
This
just think
ma-
of how much better he'd do, though, if he was in a real car.
Oh.
Oh.
I wouldn't speak too loud, Andy. That's our manufacturer for next season.
Not me.
Yeah,
It's your
you
manufacturer.
I'm going with the VGT Golf.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh. Well, it's still
It's a
Volkswagen.
totally different beast.
It's still a VW.
Right. I like VW. I just don't like the Beetle. Well, I don't like the new Beetle.
Well, have you
Well,
seen
I-
the actual Beetle race cars? They're pretty hot.
After I ran the race at Suzuka with this car and realized just how quick it could be, yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Beetle.
The car's also really good at what's that fictional Japanese track, the large one?
Kyoto?
Fuji.
Yes.
No, Fuji's a real track.
This car does pretty well at Kyoto. Fuji's real, yep.
It doesn't have the power for Fuji.
So
It
that's
might
who
be
you're going
good on the
with?
backside.
What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
go.
going with Beetle?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Volkswagen.
I'm gonna go with them too because I never had them before. So.
All right, I'm probably
I'm going with
gonna.
them
I'm thinking
again.
on my European account. I'll go with the Alpha, just for the hell of it. But yeah, on my this and my Quickstand account, easy for me to say. Good grief. On my Nightmare and my Quickstand Jesus account, I'm gonna go with Volkswagen.
I love that Supra, but that grade 4 car is just.
See, the 86,
Yeah, the 86 is too slow.
the 86 for me is a lot like the 4C. It handles a lot better,
Someone went off.
and if you can figure out how to drive it, it's a pretty decent car. But it's not. Excuse me, it's not going to
Yeah,
give you
it
any
just-
spectacular results.
It just doesn't suit my driving style,
Yeah.
which
Well,
is.
the Beetle handles pretty well.
Oh, the Beetle handles great.
It does. Yeah,
Yeah.
It'll definitely reward you if you know how to carry it into the corners and you don't overshift or undershift. But if you get out of control with it, it'll definitely get nasty.
You are
Oh, it'll
all
bite
over
you.
the back of that Viper.
Oh
You
yeah.
start overdriving that thing, you're gonna make everything real bad on yourself.
Well, I've run the Beetle so many times, like on the regular version of this track, and it's
Yeah.
just it's just always been a beast, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Volkswagen again. So.
Yeah, I just made my mind up. I'm going to too, but
That's 4 of us. I know for sure. Well, 5. I know for sure. This Deep Jet's going too. He's
Is
going
he?
back home too.
I should have stayed behind this guy.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe
Right here, watch.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. What the?
Oh yeah.
Dr.
I got
Pepper's
sandwiched
good.
by
He
that
had to
guy
stop and
coming out
get
of the
one, I
pit.
guess.
it's so hard when you come into a corner when the car is ghosted like that. You don't know when he's gonna.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. And then when that much time goes by, he's probably not going to be ghosted much longer.
Because the first
Right.
thing when on the track when I see a car ghosted is to get as far away from him as possible.
Yeah. Well, and he's coming out of the pits too, and that's I just
Yeah.
didn't know when he was going to spawn.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those pit lane exits that aren't the best.
Yeah, this one is terrible. Oh, looking at that guy. Wow, that was a dive.
Yeah, dropped you off right in the middle of a nasty spot.
Somebody's over there looking for dandelions.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think Dr. Pepper's dive was actually pretty legit. I watched it from his view, and I might have tried to make the same move.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a hyper aggressive kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you can't get at least half your car past, and past the car you're trying to pass, I don't think it's legit.
Good job on the tape on the headlights too.
Yeah, I like that too. It keep you put the tape on there and keep it glass.
I didn't do that.
On the track.
Yeah, that comes automatically on the car.
It comes that way.
You didn't pick up on my sarcasm then, I guess.
Oh, sorry. I did not.
Canadian sarcasm is hard to pick up on sometimes.
There's my flaw.
Because I remember Andy said that at the start of the race, and I just had to say it.
Sarcasm is my flaw, eh?
A boot?
Yeah, it's about time you admit it.
Yeah, it's a boot. A boot.
A boot. Gero teaches all about Canadian sarcasm.
Yeah.
You could have been.
I do have to admit, you haven't even pitted yet.
Nope, not yet.
No, I started on medium, so it gave me a little bit of a decent run.
Yeah, you done work your way back up to 11th. That's great.
There is one note I want to make.
Okay.
On drivers, and this is for Nightmare.
Oh boy.
We need to get a Newfie in here.
Well,
in the club.
Start recruiting in your area.
There's none in my area. I don't live in Newfoundland.
Oh wow. Hey,
Canada is your area.
Okay.
Just go with it.
Here we go.
It's an 8-hour fucking ferry ride over
look at her.
Nice.
And it's a 10-hour drive just to get to the boat to get on.
Look at the Porsche.
It's an 8-hour ferry ride, but how long does it take on dog sled?
Oh fuck.
We got a polar bear chasing.
We're talking at least 2 days.
I'm really glad that that Porsche didn't push the envelope of making it 3 wide there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that's why I commented. I was seeing in my mirror. I thought, no, don't dive right here. This isn't the place to do it. And he backed down.
That right there. That was an excellent job staying off that guy, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
He did an excellent job saving that car.
Yeah. I think I just pulled the button off my cushion.
Because that car was sideways here in the middle of the track.
That BMW is ugly.
I'm pretty sure at that point Jeff's butt was puckered tight enough that you couldn't get a nail up there with a sledgehammer.
Did you shoot yourself at that point, Jeff?
I guarantee it.
He couldn't poop himself. His butt was puckered.
Breathing.
Because that could have went bad, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I said it before. I'll say it again. That BMW is ugly. What the?
Well, it's in the rearview mirror now.
Ooh, be kind, man. He might, want to join our teams soon.
Oh, not with that. No.
Be nice.
That thing is ugly.
We're not going to base a person's membership off his livery style. Be nice.
Come on. We need some new recruits to pick on.
Oh, I know.
I'm better than half blind, and that thing is ugly.
So what you're saying is that car's ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
No, what I think
I'd have to agree.
I think what he's saying is he really, really likes that color combination.
Yeah, he's just being sarcastic.
Yeah, it's sarcasm, Gary.
Yeah, try to keep up, Gary.
Yeah, but according to Nightmare, it's American sarcasm.
Yes, American sarcasm.
Oh, it's a little different.
Here we go. Straight
Damn racist Canadians.
American joke. Right, okay. All this nonsense. Team meeting.
Yeah.
Team meeting.
Team meeting or board member meeting?
Yeah, up here in Canada, Up here in Canada, we don't hunt with our wallets.
Board meeting. He did it again. He talked.
You know, Gear, that actually is a good point. More people down here need to actually go out and hunt. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll get rid of
That's
that.
the Canadian rubbing off on you there, Nightmare.
I know, right?
Open your mouth and change feet.
Yeah.
Damn, it don't look like you're ever gonna have to pit.
I know, right? He's got the medium tires lasting like forever.
Is the movie Good Will Hunting?
Well, it's didn't require all 3 tires. It did, so you had to change at some point.
Right.
Goodwill hunting. Goodwill hunting.
This race here, man, I could not get any kind of rhythm in either one of my cars. I was in the Porsche and the BMW, and I could not get any kind of rhythm in this track. And normally,
your BMW ain't as ugly as that one in this one.
Normally I don't, normally I can pick it up with one or the other, but this race I couldn't do it, man. This race killed me.
The saving grace for me is that when I was racing here the last time, which wasn't too long ago, and it was with Bagger, and I learned a lot.
Oh yeah? What'd you learn?
Yeah, I remember our practice race for the.
Yeah, I was part
trying
of that
to
too.
dive bomb that hairpin right there.
Oh yeah. Gear did, yep. I was right there to watch it.
So that's what he learned.
Yeah, he did too. I remember. I fucking remember that too. I was right there with him. I'm like, oh, he better not hit Andy.
He tried me 3
fuck him
times.
up.
He tried me 3 times in that corner.
Once a month, whether I need it or not.
Yeah, Gear was getting a better run into the off that other turn though. He was using it like a little roller coaster, getting a really good run out of it. Yeah, he was catching him right at that hairpin. And
Man, you just gained so much ground coming off that corner.
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah, but I wasn't
crazy.
sure what to do with this guy. I kind of regret getting as close to him as I did, because I think I ended up getting a penalty, which I don't think I deserved. Watch, he taps me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
And
definitely.
Yeah, he
penalty.
pushed you right off the track.
Yeah, he
I know,
pushed you.
right?
Yeah, and it gives Jeff a
1
second
second
penalty.
So
that was just
I just
that was
could have
ridiculous.
done with that. So
That
if you
was
guys have any hints, feel free.
right.
There's yeah,
Well, that
I
was
mean,
nothing on you. He needed to lift a little more than they did, and
Well, I'm just thinking about how I should have tried to overtake him. And I went on the outside. When I first came down the straightaway, I thought maybe I'd jump to the inside. I thought, no, I'll just stay to the outside for now and see what he does, see what kind of racer he is.
I mean, I'm all up for racing somebody
I've
hard,
tried-
but I'm not going to push him off the track.
Yeah.
He
So
made
I
a good
blew it
call
here. I
there.
overshot it.
and then he hits him again.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, that was. That first little push off the track wasn't accidental. That was a deliberate thing.
Yeah.
For some reason, the guy in old Dr. Pepper there, he decided to give Jeff a push down the straightaway.
Yeah.
Messed himself up.
Yeah,
in
he
the
was
process.
pretty aggressive. I figured I caught him once, I'll catch him again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were all the way to the right as far as you could be. It was pretty easy to not hit you at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My
Yeah.
opinion on your question, Rhodey, would be probably my favorite maneuver on a situation like that. I call it the crossover.
Yeah. I'm listening.
But I mean, that was a situation there. You gotta think of what you're going to be doing before you even go into the turn itself.
Yeah, Andy makes a good point. Yeah, if you would have lifted a little bit, you could have definitely did a crossover on him.
Yeah, I think you could have got back underneath him instead of being on the outside right there.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
you saw how wide he came out of that turn.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
with you
that
not
would be
being
my
there,
opinion.
he would have been off the track instead of you.
Off the track, yeah.
Yeah, he was
Because you
using,
wouldn't have been there to hold him on it.
yeah,
Exactly.
at that
would've
point he was
definitely
using the
slid
old
off.
adage that 8 wheels turn better than 4.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
And I mean, as you go on here, you'll see that stuff before it happens when you're coming into a corner
Oh yeah.
Okay.
because of your straightaway speed and your braking point. And
Yeah.
you'll be able to take advantage of it, right?
And then you can work them too.
So I babied this a little bit just because I'm on hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get close enough to somebody and you work them for a little bit, you can actually make them think you're going to do one thing and then turn around and do another.
I see no issues with your driving at all, Rex. You run a good line.
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do the
I like
mandatory hard
two-stop.
tire lap?
I do. I love the two-stop. There you go.
Well, I knew I could pull, a good 8 laps on softs, so I thought I'll just do as much as I could on mediums and try to catch back up. I don't know what I would have done differently if I would have stayed in 12th from the beginning, but too late now,
Right.
Well, you got lots of time to make it up.
Yeah, I had
Oh
to
my
change.
God!
Exactly.
I want that ugly BMW again.
Had to change his plan on the fly, and that happens quite a bit.
Right.
Yeah.
But now he's on the soft tires, and basically nobody else is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Except the top guys,
Yeah.
which...
Yeah, which those guys have checked out anyway.
And a lot of times
Yeah.
that's the key to get out of sequence from everybody else.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the idea that after your horrifying start.
You didn't
Did
say
he-
horrible enough.
Yeah, did he mention it? Did he mention it was horrible?
Did you say it was ugly?
Horrible.
Ugly start?
No, ugly. That's the BMW. That thing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. In his definition of ugly.
Here we go again. I love this turn.
Oh yeah, you're just getting such a really, really good drive off
And
that turn.
And it shows too.
So he's pulling away. He's got more power,
Oh,
But you got
yes.
better braking.
Oh, yes.
but I got better brake. I'm softer tires, and I can...
Oh,
I didn't want
please
to
get
dent
away
out the
from that
ugly
ugly
BMW.
BMW.
That Beetle's got such a badass sound to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a growl. High
Yeah,
growl.
You
Sounds
can,
like a can full of
actually
pissed off bees.
Hear it pick up
Right.
when it's in the draft. It actually changes tone.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't mind passing him so you don't bother Andy's eyes anymore?
Well, if
Well,
I
not
would've
only is the
known, I
guy's-
would've
Not
just
only
knocked
is the
him off
guy's
track.
livery ugly, but his driving's kind of ugly too.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be careful.
There we
passing
go.
him, 'cause
There
I
we
just-
go.
I was just thinking of a wreck.
That is
He's on my left now.
almost a perfect example of a crossover. Perfect.
Oh,
Ooh. That's payback anyway right there.
yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, even
Well,
if it wasn't,
the dude
even
was
if
out
it
of
wasn't
shape
intended.
anyway. He should have lifted anyhow.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys just they overestimate their
Try to force
abilities.
the issue. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, just put it the way you're supposed to. You know, they think they're better than they actually are.
Well, I was trying to be
Well, the thing is, when you
diplomatic.
get into situations where you're close to other cars, most guys just don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh,
They
true.
just don't. They know
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
going to make the corner, but they just don't fucking care.
Well, it's because there's no real consequence for not making it.
No, and
Right.
and that's the reason why we got so many fucking stupid penalties. And
Well, I would like for them to bring back the thing where you actually had to fix your car when it got
yeah,
hurt.
yeah,
Yes.
that's a good point.
But I think
yeah.
the problem we had is that when someone else crashes into your car,
Yeah.
your car's wrecked because of them.
Yeah.
So this is probably the best bet, best of both worlds.
I mean, Andy, think about it. Look how irritated you get when somebody's banging on your car as it is. If somebody punted you, and you actually had to go into the pits, your race is
And
completely
limp your
trashed.
car through. Yep.
You know, you have to go into the pits and wait however long to get it fixed. And then
Right.
before you can get back out on the track, even though it does the same thing to them, your race is trashed. So, I mean, I kind of agree with what you're saying and the idea behind it, but I don't want some idiot that doesn't know how to drive wrecking my car, making me go into the pits, and you know, I didn't do anything. This guy ran up into me from behind.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's going to make you be a little more conservative too, right?
Me, yeah, but the other, not the other idiots. You know how long it would take to clean things up if they put that in place?
Yeah, that was nice.
I wasn't sure I was going to make it, but thought I'd try.
Our ratings would get absolutely, totally trashed if we had to wait long enough for that to actually take effect and make people drive better.
You know, Jeff, that last turn, I always, I liked that one a lot because I was getting a good rhythm. Coming out of
I don't know. Just, I mean, going back to the earlier games where there was damage all the time, it's real life, right?
It is.
Right.
In real life, you get wrecked.
You know, in real life, yeah, you got to set, you know, you got to do that time in the pits. You got to pay cash and fix your car.
I mean, it would suck if you got taken out by somebody else, but they're cars, right? They get damage.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Polyphony's learning from this and, you know, coming up with a better penalty scheme for the next endeavor. I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
You know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
But the thought was great, though, right? You know?
Yeah.
You know, I even think they should bring back the idea where you at least got to change your oil in your car, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that shouldn't be up to us.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was an interesting little thing there. I did kind of enjoy that.
Me too.
You know, you got to do the upkeep and the maintenance.
Oh, fuck, I love that corner, too. You're making me love that corner, too, just by talking about it.
He gets a hell of an exit off the run out of there.
Yeah.
He does, man. He gets a really, really good run out of that.
Crazy. You're lucky to stop at the end.
Yeah, one of the things on the when you're coming out of the turn before is you want to try and go as wide as you can towards the outside. And I see a lot of guys, it's like they try to take that turn short, they end up in the middle of the lane, and then by the time they get to that larger turn, they're hitting the apex too early, and then they're having to slow down to not go off the track.
Yeah, lift or whatever, Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and the timing on that is you got to really time it right, so you can really carry all the speed you can through there. So when you can get on the accelerator and you know confidently you can get up through there and you nail it, it is you know, you'll fly by somebody in a heartbeat like you did that one lap. You flew right by that
so now we got Dr. Pepper up front here again.
Not only that,
you're
it's great.
pulling on him pretty hard too.
Not only that, it's a great feeling too, right?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I don't know if I do it right on this one. Let's see.
Well,
no, I've raced against that whiskey.
Stay to the outside. Stay to the outside.
Yep. No.
And then cut back.
Yeah, and I don't floor it for that whole turn. I just try to hit that apex on the far side.
The issue I was having with that, I was trying to run that S turn before the French stretch in third gear, and I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have been down in second. With the Supra.
Well, the Beetle has 7 gears in it,
yeah,
so
that's what I mean. Like, that's why I said the
Supra,
Supra, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just heard Dr. Pepper's good, buddy. He went through there. He was squalling tires.
Yeah, and Axis turned me onto that VTG. That is a fucking beast too.
The Volkswagen?
The Toyota VG.
Toyota, yeah. VGT.
VGT.
Fuck. Sorry, YouTube land.
We understand. It's hard to talk when your teeth are chattering.
Yeah, it is cold here, eh?
You turn your heat up in your igloo.
Yeah, but then it would melt.
Well, no, that's what you want.
No, actually, if you just have it just enough, it hardens the inside.
Yeah.
Of the walls.
Yeah, I know how it
pretty good
works.
coming up on this guy.
Well, yeah, this is.
If I remember right, I think he pits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Off he
So
goes.
either way, I think one more lap I would have taken him.
Oh, you would it wouldn't have took a lap. You'd have got him here on the straight.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's using a lot of rear brake.
Who's that?
That Porsche in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I seen the brake smoke too.
Yeah, but he's on hards now.
I mean, I really appreciate the way you've been digging through his whole race.
Oh, thank you.
They say you can't dig yourself out of a hole, but I tell you, you can if you keep going sideways.
Yeah, he sure did.
Just a word of advice when you have members that tell you that's such a good job you're doing.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
It could be setting you up, right?
Yep.
That's why I try to keep my mouth shut the rest of the time.
I will not set you up for a fall. I promise.
I'm just messing with you, Andy.
Sark.
If it was me or Gear, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
What were you thinking?
The compliment could definitely be a setup for a joke, no doubt.
Yeah, good job, Gear. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Nice corner.
Look at
Scared him into the pits too. What in the world?
Yeah.
I know,
Well, see,
right?
I don't quite understand that because he was racing hards. He only had 2 laps left.
Right, that's really a bad decision. It is a really
I
short
mean,
pit lane, though.
Again, you would have
It's
nailed
pretty
him on
boring
that
from
straight.
here on out, guys.
Wow. Can we see the next guy?
I love that camera shot
No,
right there.
he's around the.
Yeah, and that
He's around
sound
the
going
turn.
through that tunnel is nuts.
Yeah, that camera shot right there is awesome.
Oh, what?
The only thing about this car that I don't like is the cockpit view. It looks like a
Whoa.
video game car. It doesn't even look real.
Bagger, you ready for him?
Huh? Yeah. Wow, yeah, that's a rough view, man.
Very, very mature, Gear.
Yeah, well, I'll never fucking grow up, so deal with it.
Right. You're only as old as you feel, right?
Yeah.
So how you doing over there,
About
Methuselah?
73.
Opinions vary.
Like I said, how you doing over there, Methuselah?
Yeah.
Now I gotta go and look and see this cockpit view.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
know-
boring. I wouldn't bother.
The thing is, even if I wanted to make the videos available for kids, I couldn't.
I'm sorry,
It's
we're
so
not
many-
Disney
it's so-
certified.
Like, every introduction is, I gotta deal with this zoo every time we do this.
That's exactly how I'm. Yeah, that's exactly how I'm gonna
Well,
do it
that's
from
usually
now.
how you word it anyway, right?
Yep, I try.
You know it's nothing but love.
Oh. Yeah, if kids would be like, nobody cares about your racing game, Grandpa.
Fair enough.
Yeah, don't worry about
Nobody cares until they get on the track with Grandpa.
it. Oh man, I'm glad I don't have kids.
Oh, so are we.
So looking at my So looking at my tire wear, you guys think I could have got another lap on softs?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. You still
Okay,
got
so that,
you still got like hell probably 4 or 5 more laps on them.
yeah, so I probably should have changed over earlier. But
Well,
that's
they do
all right.
start. They
Live
do
and
start to
learn.
get pretty greasy when they get past that quarter point mark. So I would say, yeah, you could have got one more lap out of them.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Bagger and Gear and I were practicing, and I think I did like 4 laps and didn't quite get that figured out, but felt good. It was a fun race.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
All right, guys.
Recovery. Really
Yeah.
good recovery.
Very,
Awesome,
very
yeah.
good recovery, especially after derfing it into the wall that first lap.
Oh my
I'll teach you how to do that sometime.
Next round,
Not a
take
party
That
note.
is the perfect example of somebody chasing a squirrel.
Yep.
Next round table.
Well,
We're
nobody
gonna
told
throw
me
you
to
under the
not
bus.
use the handbrake.
If I had kids, they'd probably be able to climb on the ceiling upside down with their heads able to do 360s while constantly spewing frickin' split pea soup,
Yeah, pretty
There
much.
we go.
screaming. So yeah, we wouldn't want that.
That Ender Wiggins guy, he was happy to race him because he knew you was gonna get him.
Yeah, you knew you were coming to
I
have
mean,
a few
you were
more laps.
closing on him hard.
All right, guys. That is going to be
Good night,
it for
man.
this edition of the Replay Roundtable. Say goodnight, gentlemen.
Good
night, all.
Good
Ladies,
night,
don't
you
forget
two,
Bagger.
man.
All right, everybody. Until next time, this is Nightmare on behalf of the Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team. Peace.
Was my best decision. Getting it wrong was my best decision. Hate me, phase me out. It doesn't change the